That's your initial investment. Registering your business, $125. You get a business code. The company does a background check on you. Yes, everybody has to go through a background check because we're in the financial service. How much time can you put into this business? You could put in a lot or you could put in little. It's based on you. If you put in little, you're going to get little, right? But like I tell people, the time you take to go get a part-time job and have to clock in X hours and clock out X hours, you can do this business part-time from the comfort of your home. If you work Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, you could see clients in the evening. You could see clients on the weekend, all from the comfort of your home on a Zoom. And you might be living in New York like me, but you could help anybody throughout the USA. Is there a need? Of course there is a need. Just Google the statistics. How many people can afford to deal with a $500 emergency? Knowledge, you don't need to know anything. When I started 5 years ago, I didn't know nothing about money, nothing about business, nothing about finance. Now you can't get me to shut up. You're going to learn. You're going to learn everything here. The knowledge, you're going to get the knowledge. We have trainings. You need to get your license. We have license study group. We have license boot camp. We have training, entrepreneur training, business training, finance training. You're going to get the knowledge. Is there any risk? The only risk is you not coming on board and remaining where you are. And you look up 5 years from now and you see where we are and you're going to say, I could have been there with Odetta and Leslie and Nicola, but because I did not sign up, I'm still where I am. Guys, the people that I used to work with 5 years ago, still working at a job making less than $100,000. And they're paying tax on that less than $100,000. So the cash flow quadrant, which some of you, if you've read Rich Dad Poor Dad, this book talk about people who are employee, they own a job. They have a job. If you don't work, you don't get paid. Once you max out your vacation day, sick day, personal day, you don't get paid. What about the self-employed? That only means you own a job. If you don't open your store, you don't make money. When you go on vacation, if you're a barbershop or a hairstylist or a beauty supply store, if you don't open your store, you do not make money, right? So anybody on this side of the fence, they're active income. The people who are on this side of the fence, this is a WFG system. The more people you and I work with, the more money you make, and this is passive. The knowledge that you're going to get when you invest your money in the IUL, your dollar is going to go make you $2, and this is passive. So you want to be with a business that has a system that whether you there or not, you making money. I went to Guyana, spent 10 days. I was still making money in Guyana. I'm not in the States. I didn't have to go to a job. No. So with our system, right, you got to have a license. So let's just dispel right now that whole Ponzi scheme. If you're thinking about if this is legal, the government got to give you your license. You got to study for your license. You can take 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or 30 days. The quicker you get your license, it's just like this. The quicker you can start making money. Get your license. A lot of people are walking around not knowing what's going on with their finances. A lot of people are walking around thinking their 401k is the best thing since sliced bread, and it is not. A lot of people saving money for their kids in a bank account or in a 529, and they don't know. So when you get the license, which the government has to give you, your background check clear. We have an agent right now. He's from Ohio. He wrote his exam. He passed his exam. He's waiting for 30 days. The FBI is backed up. FBI has to do a background check. He has to wait. I kept asking him, like, what's going on? Why we can't get your license and you passed it since April? He has to wait on the FBI to clear him. Everybody needs to be clear. You got to go through so many background checks. You go through a background check when you get registered with WFG. When you get your license, the state does another background check. Now you get the background check from the state. You see these companies here on our platform, they're all legal up. They got legal divisions and teams. Every one of them need to check us out before they appoint us to sell their products. So we're going through so many schemes of background checks. Because you could get your license and Transamerica could say, we don't want you selling us. We did our own background check and we saw you did something else. So you're going to go through a series of background checks. Now you have your license. What can you do with your license? You could do a lot of things with your license. You could become a millionaire here with that license. You can become a millionaire here. Can you say that about your job? You have the opportunity of becoming a millionaire in WFG. But let's start at the bottom, because everybody got to start at the bottom and work their way up. You come here, you help one family save $350 a month. This person is saving this money right now. They're putting it in the bank. They're putting it in a susu. They're putting it in their 401k because they don't know better. You come in, you educate them, you help them save $350. You make $2,000. $2,000 you make on a Zoom for about 2 hours of your time on a Zoom. Or you help 2 people save $350. That's $4,000. You could help as many people as you want or as little people as you want. If you only want to make $2,000 a month, then go help one person. You want to make $10,000 a month? Go help a lot of people. There is no cap on how much you can make here. No cap. No cap. So, you may have a good job right now. There is nothing wrong with making extra income from the comfort of your home. You could help people in the evening. You could help people on the weekends. So next month, you know what some of us are doing? A few of us are going to Arizona. And what are we going to be doing in Arizona? We're going on a retreat. Do you know what a retreat is? They're spoiling us. Everything is included. Reservation for staying at a wonderful spa hotel, spa resort, one of the best spa resorts in Arizona. Our company is big on giving back to the community. So we're going to be doing some charity work and giving kids stuff out in Arizona. We have some of those companies that you just saw on our platform, Nationwide, Transamerica. They're all sponsoring things. We have dinners. We have all white parties. We have welcome dinners. We have farewell reception. And what we're doing there, they're teaching us how to make $1 million. They're teaching us how to make $1 million. Guys, who is teaching you at your job to make $1 million? And then when we come back from that, because that's a 3-day weekend trip, now July, we gone again. We're going to Vegas this time. Now, I've been to Vegas a lot of times. But guess what? When you travel with WFG, it's a different experience. Now, when we go to Vegas, there's going to be over, 20,000 people. Our convention got sold out in 14 hours. 14 hours, 20,000 people. We don't play. We don't play with this knowledge. The minute the company drops an event coming up, people are waiting like me. We can't wait the next morning to wake up and book our tickets. We're going to begin at the convention. And for some of us, for a very few selected of us, we're going to be invited to a VIP, all black room with millionaires and billionaires. And again, you know what they're going to teach us there? How to become a millionaire. We're constantly hearing how to become a millionaire, what to do to become a millionaire. I would never get this at my job. I used to work for corporate America. I managed 6 hotels. I saw millions. I made millions. Not for me. It didn't come into my pocket. I was responsible for 4 hotels, and each one of my hotel budget was $3 million each. So I made millions, but they didn't come in my pocket. It went to the owners of the hotel, and they never once said, Odetta, let me show you how to make $1 million so you could go buy a hotel and do what we do. They never showed me that. They never told me that. WFG, they don't know me. They don't owe me anything. But when I do well, they also do well. So guess what? When I make $1 million, they also making money. But guess what? The people at the top already billionaires. At this point, for them, it's just us learning this information so we could grow the business, so we could expand the company. So not everybody's going to want to make $1 million, and that's okay. You can still come here, learn, and get help with your own finance and help your community. So on that note, I'm going to launch a poll, and you guys get to tell us, what are you interested in? Click on the poll. A poll just popped up on your screen. Let us know what you're interested in. 1, I need help saving, investing, and building wealth to secure your financial future, because everybody needs to save money smart. You need to secure your financial house, that it doesn't matter what life throws at you, financially you're solid. 2, what about, I'm interested in starting the business. If you want to know more about the business, put your questions in the comment. Or you may want to do both, right? You may want to do both. So answer the poll. And while you guys are answering the poll, some of you did have some questions that came in when you registered. And I think I've answered most of them. Somebody wanted to know how to save. We went over that. Somebody wanted to know how to invest for their future. We went over that. And somebody wanted to know how soon you can take money out. We also went over that. Actually, no, we did not go over that. How soon can you take money out? If you put money in the IUL, you want to stack away that stuff. You want to overfund it. You want to max fund it. The more money you put in, the more money you can take out. So I've had my IUL for about 5 years. And I sure got a lot of cash stacked up that I can pull out 20, 30, 40, 50 grand. So you can take out money, but you got to feed the beast. You got to feed the beast. The more money you put in, the more money you'll have access to quicker. But don't put 100 or 200 and expect it to grow overnight. No, this is a long-term strategy. 5, 7, 10, 12 years and above. Sock it away. When you get in touch with us and we run illustration and show you numbers, you could see what that's going to look like if you know you want to take money out in 5 years or 10 years. We'll show you those numbers. Somebody once asked the question, how does a pay cycle work? So we went over, partly, we get paid 8 times per month, every Tuesday and every Friday. Every Tuesday and every Friday. But if you're not helping anybody, you're not going to get paid every Tuesday and every Friday, right? So the first way you're going to get paid is when you sit with a client and open accounts with your pen. The second way you get paid is residual, passive. All my clients that I've helped for the last 5 years, I'm still getting a check every anniversary year. So if somebody opened a policy last year, May 26th, today's May 26th, WFG is going to pay me out because it's the anniversary year, right? The third way you get paid, you may say, hey, I want to build a team like Odetta. I want to have 20-something licensed agents, another 15 studying for their license. You may come across somebody who said, you know what? I want to do what you're doing. I want to get into the business. How can I get into the business? They come on a presentation like this. We answer their questions and we get them started. You pay $125, we do your background check, and we fast start you. Get in the trainings, get your license. The quickest thing is to get your license. With your license, field training, we sit with a client, you start making money. It's not that hard, but you got to put in the work, right? So I see a lot of you responded to the poll, and most of you said you want to do both, right? You want to do both. That's good. Everybody needs to do making money and saving money. You want to do both. So when we end this call, please call the person that invited you right away so we can sign you up tonight, right? We can sign you up tonight. Or if you have any questions, you can call us. We speak to you, answer whatever question. We sign you up tonight. Your background check gets clear and you can start studying for your license as soon as possible. This way, come June, you get your license and summer's looking pretty good for you. Okay? Guys, thank you guys so much. We're going to do this again tomorrow. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if you want to see it again, come back. If you know somebody who needs to see it, send us the link. Send them the link. And we'll see you guys back here tomorrow, 7:30 again. Thank you guys so much and make it a great evening.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.